Hello, everybody. Hope you all had a good day today. I sure as hell having a good one so far. Thank you for those who are tuning into the stream. Um, man, there's a lot of positive emotions going through me right now. Armand, what's up? Excuse me. Um, Let me open up my brother's card. Robert. Dinner was good, Dano. It was really good. Had all three siblings. Thank you, Boomtown. Thank you so much. Thank you, big fella. Thank you, Chris. It was really nice, Boomtown. What I said about my mom was beautiful. It was the truth, really. Hold on one second. Is the curfew finally lifted? I don't know about that, but I have grilled salmon with spinach and potatoes. It was good, man. It was good. I love salmon. Thank you, Miss Lini. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. A live stream? Have I tried maple glazed salmon? No, I have not. Stop it, big fella. Stop it. I have not maple glazed salmon, but I heard that was good. I love salmon, so. What time are the Yankees playing tonight? It's 2-0 Kansas City. We the people. Thank you, my friend. And don't worry, I'll try to watch more Titan season 1 so we can do a collaboration review on the first season. Appreciate it, Mark, but I wouldn't go that far. Come the fuck on. When is this shit? Seth Lugo, he's been pretty damn. Minka Kelly is hot as Dove. Hank cheating. Which ticket of your life was your favorite? Yeah, Tide season 1 I heard was pretty damn good. I would say for the most part 0 through 10. 0 through 10 was pretty solid. Minka Kelly. Who the hell is she? She dated Jeter? Okay, I remember her, yeah. Son of a bitch, we're not doing anything offensively. No, I will not be doing the donkey show. Happy birthday, Charles. Over. No live show for the birthday? I mean, I will do call-ins, but I just want to see whoever is, that was the next one. Thanks you, big fella. I'll drop in the link. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, she dated Jeter when she hit 3,000. You know, she's a very attractive woman. Who's pitching for the Yankees tonight? Stroman and. Yeah, I know that. Um, no, she did not. Oh shit, Rat Daddy.
What's up, Charles?
Hello, Rat Daddy. How are you?
Good. Happy birthday, my friend. How are you?
Thank you. Is that a hot? What is that? Hot rod on your T-shirt?
My audio's a little messed up. Stand by.
No problem.
How's that? A little better.
Yes, sir. Is that Hot Rod? Does that say Hot Rod on your
Yeah.
shirt?
No, Roddy Piper shirt.
Yeah, he was a good wrestler for what I remember, and I loved him in They Live. They Live was a classic.
They Live. I'm a big John Carpenter guy, so They Live is a classic for
He's
sure.
done a lot of horror, correct, John Carpenter?
He's the guy that did Halloween, the original Halloween writer director.
With Michael
Um,
Myers, correct?
yep, that's Michael Myers. He did Big Trouble in Little China, another classic.
Big
Um,
Trouble Little China. Let me look that up. Let me see.
better if you haven't seen that, you better watch it. And probably one of the best horror movies ever, The Thing. If you ever seen The Thing,
You mean the parasite creature?
yeah, the original one.
Okay. Um, I'll watch movie.
Boom, get on here, man.
Yeah, I love Kurt Russell. I'm a huge Kurt Russell
Yeah, Kurt
fan.
Russell. Oh, with Kurt Russell.
Kim Cattrall.
No, Escape from New York. That
All
was
right, that was good too.
that's John Carpenter. Same guy did They Live. Gator.
Two of my favorite people.
Don't
Thank
lie.
you, Gator. I appreciate that.
You're probably on like number 7, 8 for me.
Nice. Well, I cracked the top 10. That's all I care about. Hey, listen, Charles.
Um,
Charles, man, I want you to know that I think you're a great guy. And I'm really proud of you today when I saw the way you spoke about your mother. I thought that was really special, and you should be proud of that because not a lot of mothers get that from their sons, and that's very special. And it brought a tear to my eye. So I
all right.
think for your 30th birthday, for you to say something like that, I think shows that that you can be humble to the point to know that the day's about you, but it's also about the people that brought you into the world. And yeah, man, I just wanted to tell you that, and all my best to you on your
Damn, Gator,
30th.
you're making me cry now, buddy. Jesus.
No,
I
I
heard you
mean it.
saw
I mean it.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. You liked it, right? The
I
sequel.
did. I did. I liked it a lot.
Michael Keaton is a great actor to me, and I'm glad they didn't tone him down or make him politically correct, because that would have pissed me off.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
I
think
mean,
they could have
I
they could have
personally
picked a
felt, I personally believe the first one is better, but the sequel was fun. Um, the sequel was fun. I saw it in theaters when it came out, and I'm actually glad it's doing well at the box office. So,
yeah,
plus, I'm a huge fan of Tim Burton. So,
movie making hasn't been that great the last couple of years. So it was good to see. I wish there was a little more Michael Keaton in the sequel. It seemed like, every scene he was in, I wanted more of him.
I felt the same way too. But
you got to
I was
remember though
surprised Danny DeVito was in it.
that's what they did with the first movie though. I think they did that intentionally, like because they knew that if they gave you too much, it might have gotten old. So just like the first movie, they only gave you, like maybe 20, 30 minutes of him screen time, and that made you look forward to him, and it made him steal the show. So I think they did it intentionally. So, but I thought the one mistake I thought they made was the song they picked at the end because
Yeah, 100%.
the Deo song was a iconic song. I
Oh,
almost feel
okay.
like they should have picked something a little bit more recognizable to today's generation
Yep.
because that song they picked is I think a lot of people didn't know the song, and I just think it fell flat, and it was such an important moment in the movie that I would like to see them pick something more of like a classic, song that everybody knew. Um, but it is what it is.
Michael Keaton changing his stage name to Michael Douglas. I didn't know his real name was Douglas.
He's messing with you.
No,
Uh,
no, it's true. It's true. Michael Keaton's real name is Michael Douglas.
But
He changed it.
he's
He
not
changed
changing.
it to Keaton because there
Oh,
was already a Michael Douglas. So, but
oh, okay.
his real name is Michael Douglas.
and he still looks good for his age. God bless him.
Yeah, I think he got into great shape for Batman. It's a real shame that his performance in Batman and whatever that movie was that was
The
canceled.
Flash.
No, not Flash. The one that was canceled and they never brought it out.
Oh, you mean Tim Burton's Batman Return, Batman 3?
No, no, Batgirl. I think it's Batgirl. So they
Yeah.
they did a whole Batgirl movie. They finished it,
No way.
and yeah, Michael Keaton's in it as Batman, and they shelved it. They basically
I heard it because it was really bad.
Who was Batgirl? Was it still Alicia Silverstone?
No.
no. This was only a few years ago. This was around the time of the Flash.
Okay.
I think it might have been after, but they shelved it for insurance reasons because for whatever reason they had an insurance policy that enabled them, if they didn't release it, to basically get more money back than if they were to release it and it bombed. So they decided to just shelve it. So I don't know if it'll ever be seen.
His best movie was Jack Frost. I love Jack Frost.
Yeah, good movie.
That was with what the hell was her name? John Travolta's late wife, Kelly Preston. That was a good movie. That was one of my favorite movies growing up as a kid.
So Gator's probably gonna remember this from our getting cable in the mid '80s. Mr. Mom, Gung Ho. I mean, movies like that of Michael Keaton were so funny.
Well, and Night Shift was the one that really put him on the
map. My dad told me about that movie. I still have yet to see that.
With
Billy
the
Blaze.
Right? With the Fonz, right?
Yeah, and he gets in the car and he gets in the car at the kid and he's like, "Hey kid, you like music?" The guy's like, "Yeah," and he goes,
Yeah,
Birdman. Did you ever see the movie Birdman? Yeah, I saw good parts of it. It looked like an interesting movie to me.
I think it got really like highly touted for Oscars and stuff. It was a really
I'll tell you a great Michael Keaton movie a lot of people haven't seen, Clean and Sober. You ever see that?
I remember it.
No, I have not. What's it about?
So he's an alcoholic and a drug addict. Movie opens up and there's a girl OD'd in his bed, and he knows that he's going to go to prison. So what he decides to do is put himself into one of those alcoholic drug addiction places where you become like a ghost. And the story of the movie is him not realizing that he's a drug addict until he spends time in there. And Morgan Freeman is his like sponsor in the movie.
Right.
And it's
Morgan Freeman's a legend too.
It's a deep, dark drama. It's powerful as all hell. That's a movie he could have won an Oscar for, but it.
And if I recall, Michael Keaton has a mullet in it as well.
Yes, which I think he did in Gung Ho too.
He did in Gung Ho.
Yeah,
he was rocking the mullet.
Are you home, Rat?
I am. This is my bedroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just
is that a real fire behind you or like a fakey?
It's one of those fake fires.
Nice. I was gonna say, why would you light a fire in Arizona?
No, exactly. It's too hot.
Yeah.
Go, baby.
It's like bringing a snow cone machine to the North Pole.
Yeah. Right. Clancy, I see Clancy out there. Why don't you jump on? Clancy pulled out a win in our high stakes league.
How'd you do in fantasy this weekend?
Great. I kicked the living shit out of Dre in the Asmaniacs league. I doubled by almost 80 points. And then myself and Dirty had the high scores in the high stakes league. So,
dude, I was down by 28 going into Monday night's game, and all I had was the San Francisco kicker.
Oh,
and I got 26. I lost by 2.
Oh, you still lost.
I still lost.
Jesus. You got 28 from a kicker and you lost? You deserve to lose.
I got 26 from a kicker. I needed 28. And basically I lost to the guy with the highest score in the league. So I would have beat anybody else.
Yeah. So Charles, so for your birthday, what'd you get? What were some of the presents you got?
I got a couple of cards. I got some clothes. I got a birthday cake with 4 crunchies on it.
I'll tell you what, I miss living in Arizona. We don't have Carvel. I miss some Carvel ice cream cake. I love me some ice cream cake.
With the crunchy chocolate, with the chocolate like crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Yep, absolutely. I miss that crap.
Hey, dinner just dropped on the table for me, but seriously, Charles, I'm blessed to know you, and
Thank you, man.
Sometimes I get silly, but I do with everybody, and I just want you to know that you're part of the part of the Jets family, and I love you, man. Happy 30th. Many more.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love you too, Rat, you prick.
I love you, Gator. Like a rat.
Hey.
Peace out, bro.
Later. Hey, Charles, I'm actually making dinner myself. Getting ready for the debate, so I got to finish up here. But
You're getting ready for the debate? You're actually going to watch that crazy shit?
I mean, it's one. There's only gonna be one, so I got to watch Trump destroy that person.
Look, I'm a Trump supporter too, but he could be a little immature at times. But it is what it is.
It's politics. It's politics. But
I
Charles,
know.
back to you, my friend. Listen, have a great birthday. Many more. I wish you were coming to week 3, man. I'm coming from Arizona to the Thursday night football game. Wish you were coming, my friend, to meet you.
Where were you from originally, Rat Diddy? Are you from New York, New Jersey?
Yeah. I was born in the Bronx. We moved upstate when I was 10 to Monroe, Orange County.
Okay.
Yep.
God bless you, man. I pray for you and your family. Thank you so much. You are very lovely people. Sorry if I get a little emotional. It's
Charles,
kind of traumatizing for me because
always be yourself. Always be yourself, my friend. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, brother. We'll see you.
Thank you.
I know how to log out of here.
Oh shit,
Mr. Charles.
Hello, Weed.
Happy birthday, sir.
Oh my god. You are such a character, man. You really are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You with the freaking wallpaper background.
Oh, that guy? It's his birthday too.
Oh man.
You enjoy your day?
I had a good day. I'm having a good day, man. I'm enjoying it while it's still around.
Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. Too bad we couldn't win the day before your birthday, but we played.
You know what, man?
Rogers played well. That's all that matters.
Yeah, hopefully the defense rebounds. I think they will, but let's see how well they adjust to the Titans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think we got it. We'll be all right. I'm not
But
worried.
I'm glad you had. How was the Times Square thing? Tell me about it.
T-Squared, it was awesome. Everybody was there. You should have been there.
Yeah, but my parents' rules, they don't want me going out at a certain time. Plus, I know today's my birthday, but
Yeah, I go to the Sunday game then. It's only a 1:00 game. It's over by 4.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this, man. For Nick Shine to pay for my dinner, my mother thanked him. I introduced him to my mother. She thanked him on the phone, and he's a good man, Nick. He really is.
Oh yeah,
God bless his heart.
Nick's awesome. Love the guy. He's a big
I
teddy
love
bear.
him too. He's like someone like another father figure to me. And I hope his son's doing okay. His son's a good kid.
He'll be fine. He just twisted his leg a little bit. He'll be scoring touchdowns and banging cheerleaders before you know it.
Oh, come. Really?
These things happen. What episode are you in on?
I think I'm about to be on 5, if not 6.
You gotta get through it, man. The second to last episode is fucking wild. I'm telling you. It'd be worth your time. Just take like one day and just binge the entire thing. Hi, Sarah.
And let's see. Let me go on Max. I hated that they changed the name from HBO Max to just Max. It's so generic. I'm watching the debate. Let me see.
Yeah, I like when HBO was just HBO and it had like real sex on it and stuff like that.
Oh my god!
Back in the day,
the
glory days.
You all right, Weed?
I'm all right. Throat's a little sore from last night.
I'm going to be on. I'm going to be on episode 6.
Hell yeah!
No, that's season 1. Yeah.
Come to the watch party on Sunday. Nate will get you a city bike so you can ride around with me.
I'm sorry. I was on episode 4. My apologies. I was on episode 4, and I'll watch episode 5 either tonight or tomorrow.
That
And
works.
right now, it's a really good, interesting series. Thank you, Jets Mess. Hello, Latino Will.
Yeah, it's easily one of the best like DC live adaptations, at least to me.
It's pretty damn good so far, I'll tell you that much.
Telling you. I'll never steer you wrong, Charles.
I'm not saying you would.
No, but it's possible.
What are you playing a game right now?
Yeah, I'm multitasking.
What game you playing?
Borderlands 2.
Oh yeah, I'm actually ashamed the movie didn't do very well.
Yeah, and game to movie adaptations are never really that good.
Heard the Sonic movies are pretty good.
That was good. Fallout and Halo were really good too.
I heard the Halo series.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna like it.
I heard a lot of negative things about Halo.
I gave up after like the first 2 episodes when he took his Master Chief took the helmet off. But my brother was like, "Dude, I'm telling you, just finish watching it." And I gotta say, it was good.
What'd you think of the Super Mario Brothers movie? Did you like it?
Oh, I loved it.
It was my favorite movie from last year.
I'm not sure.
I said it was my favorite movie from last year.
I think it was your favorite movie from last year?
Yes, it was. I really had a blast with it. I grew up playing Super Mario Brothers 3 on my Game Boy Advance SP, and I had a blast playing that game. It was fun.
It was the movie was a lot of fun. I brought my nephew and his brother to see it with me. And
hey,
I think
Gary, why don't you come on, buddy?
I was more into it than they were.
Gary. Don't you worry, Gary. As silly as your takes may be from time to time, you're always welcome here.
That's right. We love Gary.
He's a good family man.
He is.
I think he has, autistic kids, I think?
I don't know, but he's got a hot nanny.
John Luigi played a good Luigi. Yeah, I think you mean Charlie Day. Charlie Day played Luigi.
Are you talking about the original movie? No.
No, we're talking about the animated movie from last year, which means I think over $1 billion. I think.
Leguizamo played Luigi. I think he's talking about the Mario movie from like the 90s. That was terrible.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can jump on for 10 minutes, Gary. What's your favorite job you ever had? I mean, I would say at the hospital when I was working at the 60-day program.
That's cool.
I would say that.
Mine was probably making sales for this one company.
What type of sales?
French drain systems for basements.
Drain systems? That's awesome.
Drain systems.
Oh, drain systems.
Yeah, for flooding basements and shit.
What do I think about how many people? I think people. I'm actually, to be brutally honest, I'm actually very happy that a lot of people care about my content. I'm actually happy about that.
Well, yeah, great content, man.
I just, I try not to be too controversial, but I just want to take stuff off my chest. What did you have for your birthday dinner? Grilled salmon. I love salmon. I love salmon. I love seafood. I know a lot of people don't like salmon because of the taste and texture. I like both of the salmon.
I'm not the biggest fan of salmon. I do love seafood, though.
Do you like shrimp?
Oh, yeah.
Do you like tilapia, flounder?
I would love flounder. Bread it up, making a sandwich with some lettuce, tomato, mayo. Slam them. Oysters are good.
I've tried lobster. I love lobster.
Have you ever tried oysters?
I've tried mussels and clams, but not oysters, no.
Oysters good, man. You just got to get past the fact that it looks like a loogie. It's good stuff, man.
Well, Gary, How are you?
Gary.
Birthday, Charles. You're officially an old man. 30 years old, huh?
He is.
I would say so, yeah. Oh,
I
Knob
wish-
Deep says he's allergic to salmon. Good to know. In case you and I go out to dinner together, Knob, I won't let you eat salmon. I
I
won't
will.
eat salmon near you.
Only salmon,
I
not
will, but
other
I'll-
seafood?
I'd let him
salmon?
eat salmon, but I would keep an EpiPen on me just like a stab with it.
No, Jets mess. I don't like fish sticks. I'm not crazy about fish sticks. Anyways, Gary, look, man,
I
just wanna
love
let
fish
you know,
sticks.
you're more than welcome to come on my channel. I know a lot of people aren't crazy about your takes or your opinions, but let you know, your
That's fine.
opinions will be tolerated. They may not have to be liked, but
They
they
don't have
will
to
be
be liked.
respected here on the channel.
I
And
I
love
appreciate that,
respect
Charles.
Go
every
ahead,
opinion.
English Hammer. I would
Gary.
slam that shit down like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Order in the
Talking
court.
about- Gary, I love and respect every take you have, okay? Because I know you genuinely believe in them, so I respect the hell out of them.
Hey,
You
look,
defend-
man. Look, I talked about the game earlier today around 2:00, and I said, look, you can't. People say, oh, you got this idiot named Colin Cowherd. It's like the Jet offense isn't good enough. They weren't on the field that long. Plus, when they were, they
Yeah.
drove down the field and scored a few points.
They got 2 quick turnovers. That didn't help. And then their defense couldn't get off the field.
The
But
game
if the
just did not start well.
If the problem is the defense, we'll figure that out real quick. Like,
That's what I was
defense is gonna
thinking.
be fine.
That's what I was thinking. Just fucking first time a lot of you guys are playing together since we lost a few guys. Even the offense is the first time any of them have taken snaps with Rodgers for a full game.
And I thought Aaron Rodgers played his ass off.
He played good.
Yeah,
He did.
Aaron was Aaron. He was fine. He was good.
He even rolled out. He even escaped the sack, rolled out,
Yeah.
threw the ball away. That was nice to see him do that. Move a little bit. Good to
Let me
see.
show you guys a real baby picture. Let me show it to you guys.
30. That was Charles almost 30 years ago.
You are adorable. Hold on. Go ahead and screenshot that. Good to go. He almost looked like me when I was a baby. Nice and happy. Nice and happy before he became a Jets fan.
Who's the juggernaut judge? Why? What the hell happened? Are you a baseball fan, Weed, or not really?
I don't watch baseball now. I really only watch football and MMA and shit like that, UFC, shit like that. I never really got really big into baseball or baseball.
We used to fight, right?
Yeah. Fucking. When I was a teenager, I got shot in the eye with a BB gun. And they fucked up my eye, and then they did a laser surgery and did a wrestling practice. A referee's position on top, and the kid snapped his head back and hit my eye and detached my retina. So they had to reattach. They reattached it. They blew an air bubble into my eye. It was really wild. And then I
remember that scene. Remember that.
I was in one match and I got caught with an elbow right into the eye, and that just did it. I was like, yeah, no, it was terrible. People just kept going for my left side. That was terrible.
Remember from Christmas Story? You poke your eye out, kid.
I did, yeah, it's true. I did get shot with. I did almost shoot my eye out. It wasn't my fault. And the kid that shot me was actually shot in his eye earlier that day.
That's crazy. Gary, is Canelo going to win?
Yeah, Canelo's going to win. I'm sorry to do that to all my Puerto Rican brethren out there, but Berlanger's not winning this week. Sorry, he's getting destroyed. He's probably getting stopped. Stylistically, it's a bad matchup.
What's your favorite sport, Gary? Your number one favorite sport? Is it boxing?
Boxing is my life, right? Like I've been involved in boxing since I'm 10 years old, and I stopped for about. Was I ever really out of boxing either as a fighter? No. I mean, I've basically been in boxing. I stopped boxing when I was about 26, and then I started working in boxing again when I was 26. So I've never not been involved in the sport in some fashion.
That's dope that you just stayed with it. Never had to actually really get out of it.
Who's your favorite boxer of all time?
All right, so there's two guys. Arturo Gatti and Pernell Whitaker.
What, favorite of all time?
Arturo Gatti and Sweet Pete Pernell Whitaker.
Roy Jones Jr. is one of my all-time favorites.
It's my buddy. I know Roy. I work
Do
with
you
Roy
really?
a lot. Yeah. I got his phone number. I have his phone number in my phone. I could call him up right now.
That's fucking awesome, dude. Him and Anderson Silva are like my two favorite fighters of all time.
That was like a thing back like when I was like college. Roy Jones versus Anderson Silva. Who would win? Like, well, in what sport?
They were supposed to have like a super. They were supposed to have a super fight. I thought.
But yeah, but they think Anderson Silva was going to box him. That's not fair, right?
Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all.
Roy Jones.
So your favorite boxer of all time is who again? I'm sorry, Gary.
Arturo Gatti
Arturo Gatti
and Pernell Whitaker.
Pernell Whitaker. Are they in the Hall of Fame?
Both of them are. They both died. Pernell Whitaker got hit by a car a couple of years ago, and Arturo Gatti was murdered. Arturo Gatti was murdered by his wife in Brazil. Back in like 2009, I want to say.
That's not that uncommon in Brazil.
No. Brazilian women are crazy. So he was worth $12 million when he died. And she walked away with $6 million, and the Brazilian government walked away with $6 million, and she had no charges. If she ever, Gatti had citizenship in the U.S. and Canada too. If she ever flies into U.S. or Canada, she's going to be arrested on the spot. She obviously killed him. It's clear as day she killed him. But she gave the Brazilian government $6 million, half of his net worth.
Fucking wild.
Yeah.
Gotta love South American politics.
So I'm guessing you weren't fond of Mike Tyson, Gary?
What was that?
You weren't fond of Mike Tyson?
So everyone had a heavyweight in that era, right? It was Tyson, Lewis, Holyfield, right? Those were like, I was a Holyfield guy. So I don't hate Mike Tyson or anything like that, but I was a Holyfield fan.
So
I love Tyson's freak out videos. Fucking good stuff, man. I did love Tyson. He was great.
Yeah, especially when he did
like Gary said. But then again, if I were to pick my favorite heavyweight of all time, I would go Muhammad Ali. Cliche, but
yeah, Ali was phenomenal. A lot of like the stuff that he did, like when I was on the 411, we were talking about like Floyd, inventing the pull counter. No, he didn't. I could pull you up tape from Ali in the 1960s doing the pull counter against Sonny Liston. Like those things have been around. Now Floyd mastered them, but those things have been around for decades.
Floyd
right?
definitely mastered it. That's for sure.
Yeah, but I can show you. I'm a 6'5", 220-pound heavyweight, Muhammad Ali pull countering. I can show you video of it. And
he was fucking awesome.
He was doing
way ahead of his time.
The heavyweight still can't do that. He was a middleweight who was the size of a heavyweight.
And he was. Ali was
do you remember Shannon Briggs? Little sister's father was his trainer.
I've met Shannon Briggs a couple of times. I know Shannon Briggs. He's a good dude. He's massive. Like when you meet him in person, he's huge.
Dude, anybody I meet in person is fucking huge.
Chris says
except for
Ryan
Dre.
Garcia
Dre is
was better
shorter
than
than
Mike
Dre.
Tyson.
I mean, obviously, I like Rye. Rye is extremely talented naturally. His left hook is one of the best punches in boxing right now. But his only win of note got taken off the board for steroids. So, I mean, no. I mean, and then now we're comparing a welterweight to a heavyweight.
I got a question.
Ryan Garcia is good, though. Ryan Garcia is extremely talented.
I met him back in the 90s when I was a kid. Good dude. Johnny Boy says he loved Winky Wright. What the hell's that?
Who says that? Winky Wright was really, really good. Who's a Winky? I don't think Winky Wright's mom is a Winky. Who is a Winky Wright? Winky Wright was phenomenal. Winky Wright was a 154-pounder. He beat Shane Mosley. He was excellent. I think he's in the Hall of Fame, too. Wright was great. I just never heard anyone say, I've never heard anyone say that before. But that's a good poll, Johnny. Winky Wright was great.
I'm guessing you weren't fond of Floyd Mayweather?
It's like saying Jim Kelly is my favorite quarterback. It's like, who? Not Elway, not Jim Kelly? He's really good. It's just a weird name to say. Glenn Rice is my favorite basketball player.
That is a funny.
I said, Gary, I'm guessing you weren't fond of Floyd Mayweather?
No, look, Floyd was great. Post Roy Jones Jr. So anyone that came after Roy Jones, Floyd's the best since Roy Jones.
Did you like Pacquiao?
Yeah.
I don't dislike him. I wasn't a fan. I didn't typically root for him, but it's not like a guy I hated. I rooted against him. He was fun to watch.
Who do you think would have won if Tyson actually fought Jake Paul?
Tyson would have killed him.
I know, right? Thank
In his
you.
prime, Tyson would have
Tyson would
freaking
kill
probably
him
had him
today.
for
Tyson
lunch.
would beat him now.
Tyson would kill him today.
Tyson can roll out of bed, jerk off,
Gary,
and then beat
Boomtown
Jake
wants to know
Paul.
if you were a fan
How
of George
old do you think
Chuvalo.
I am? Boomtown, how old do you think I am?
I'm guessing you're in your 40s, Gary.
I'm 41. Yeah.
God bless you, Gary. God bless you.
It's not that
I think
old.
you're
I'm gonna say
40. I think you're
92.
42.
Yeah.
Weed is the Jets version of both Mary and Pippin. Thank you.
As a huge Tolkien fan, I love that.
If
I love
Canelo
it.
can beat Bivol in a rematch, is he in the conversation for best pound for pound fighter ever?
That's a good question. Ever? No. If he could beat him in a rematch, is he in conversation for the best pound for pound fighter right now? Maybe. Like, I don't think he would beat Bivol in a rematch, but it's not out of the question. If he beat him, he could be in the discussion for best pound for pound fighter right now.
Who would you say was the best pound for pound middleweight in the UFC?
Yeah,
It's Randy Silva. Overall, of all time, like,
the best pound for pound fighter of all time.
middleweight
UFC.
in the UFC.
I'm not a UFC guy.
You're just exclusively boxing.
It's exclusively boxing. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Isu RB4L, huge shout out to him. I like Gogia Mitu.
You like what? Sound like an anime character.
He said, I like Gogia Mitu. That's what he said.
I like Gojira, me too. Well, me too, buddy. I like him too.
I don't think you're all. I just love the story. Ali said he couldn't knock him down.
Oh,
I think he's talking about George Chuvalo.
shit. Gary, what was the name? The Bayonne Bleeder, the one that fought fucking Ali. I can't remember his fucking name.
Chuck Webner.
Chuck Webner. I love that guy.
The guy that ISU said was like, he's like an 8 foot tall boxer in the 1920s. I don't know why. I don't know where that came from. He was like a sideshow. I forget where he was from, Russia maybe or something like that. But he's like 8 feet tall, and he had like, one fight in 1920 something. I don't. You were a fan of his? Okay, I believe you.
Does he think you were at the fight?
In 1920 something during the.
Yeah, right after the.
Big fella coming in. He says one of my favorite all-time fighters is Arturo Gatti.
My favorite. Gatti was the man. My youngest son's middle name is Gatti, after Arturo Gatti.
So, Gary, you've been a Jet fan since what year? I forgot.
1988 is the first year I remember being a Jet fan. When I was 5 years old.
When you were 5 years old. Now, obviously, I can tell you were not originally from Texas. You were from New York, correct?
I was born in New York. I was born in Brooklyn, but I don't really remember that. I moved to Long Island when I was 2, and I lived there from when I was 2 to 10.
So you've been a Jet fan since '88. Who was your favorite player?
In 1988 or of all
Yeah,
time?
of all time.
Oh, Curtis Martin. I love Curtis. Curtis Martin.
That's cool, man. My dad had a lot of love and respect for Curtis.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, my father's been a Jet fan since the Joe Namath days. He was the one that guided my father into football. But however, his favorite football player of all time is Roger Staubach.
There you go.
I asked my dad, and I said to him, and I asked my dad this question. He said, others than George Sauer and Don Mann, the receivers that Joe Namath pretty much played in his career, early on his career, I asked him, who do you think was the best wide receiver you ever saw the Jets wide receiver you ever saw? he said Wesley Walker was incredible. I mean, despite having visual impairment issues, he was phenomenal.
He had one eye. Is that what he had? Like one working eye or something?
No, one eye he was blind in.
One eye was blind. Okay, yeah.
I can sympathize with that.
I got blurred vision in both my eyes, so I can,
Okay. Well, my left eye will work if I shut my right eye. I can look through my left eye. But if both eyes are open, I don't use my left eye. It's weird.
But the probably the best wide receiver I've seen the Jets have had, in my personal opinion. I know it's going to be very unpopular, but he did have a wonderful 2015 season for us. I love me some Garrett Wilson. I think he's special. I would say Brandon Marshall.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, it was his tenure with the Jets was obviously short, but yeah, I mean, it's hard to argue anyone they've had was better than him. Yeah, he was pretty good.
Eric Decker was great, though.
We had Antonio Holmes. That was fucking dope, too.
Holmes and Decker were great. Marshall was another species, though. He was an animal.
That catch he made, that one-handed catch he made against Washington was insane.
Yeah.
Marshall was good. Love me some
Wayne. Quarterback. They wanted to turn Steve Spurrier wanted to turn him into a cornerback. That's why he went to UCF instead of Florida.
Who? Marshall? Not deep with a question for me. Charles, who would win the fight, Freakazoid or Deadpool? That would be interesting. Sorry about this, Gary. Deadpool is I don't know. It would be freaking hilarious. I think it would be hilarious. I remember watching some episodes of Freakazoid. He's definitely an interesting character.
Freakazoid was the best.
When Deadpool came out, my nephew wanted to see it, who was 9, and I thought it would make it family friendly. So I took my 9-year-old nephew.
What's not family friendly about it, Dairy?
It was not. I thought they'd make it.
I didn't see what it was rated. I didn't see the coming attractions. I was visiting my family. My nephew wants to see. Says I want to see Deadpool. I'm like, I'll take you to see Deadpool.
Who is this gentleman?
That's Big Joe
More
Day.
dog. Oh, what's up, my friend?
No, that's Big Joe Day. It looks like.
I'm general manager.
Wait, no, there he is.
General Manager Joe Douglas.
No, those are way too complete of sentences to be Joe Douglas. Joe Douglas can't speak in complete sentences.
Deadpool can't be killed, though. Yeah, but you see, fights don't always have to end in death. They could be end with a knockout. They could be end in a draw. They can end with shaking hands. It doesn't have to be a freaking death.
Why don't we ask General Manager Joe Douglas who he thinks will win in a fight? Freakazoid or Deadpool?
Deadpool.
Fucking I love it. Shit, sweet. Hell yeah.
Go, if you want to do Joe Douglas, you gotta be dead and again and
he nailed the dramatic pause. He nailed the dramatic pause for effect. I'll give him that.
Knob Deep, he said, my favorite receivers in Jets franchise history were Santana Moss and Brandon Edwards. Brandon Edwards was good, but he dropped the ball way too many times, though.
He wasn't that bad. I mean, he did way better than people give him credit for. Mr. Douglas, are you going to sign Hassan Reddick now? What's going on?
Everybody's talking. Well, first, again, I came in here to say happy birthday to Charles.
Thank you, Murdoch.
So let me get that out of the way.
So, yeah, when is that some bitch Reddick going to get into camp? I mean, damn it, man.
All right, Charles, I got to drop off, my man. Happy birthday. It's good talking to you.
Thank you, Gary. Hey, let me know when you want to do a collab, okay?
All right, we'll do, for sure.
God bless you, man.
God bless you, too.
I forgot you were down there.
Oh, shit, my bad.
There's like a 7-second delay on the microphone.
I noticed that. That's very Joe Douglas.
I'm hearing it back as well.
I will say this about Joe Douglas. He's got some freaking guns, dude.
Yeah, I got an AR-15. I got a shotgun. I got a few handguns.
Hell yeah. Second Amendment for life, baby.
Hey, Weed. I saw that. I saw that clip of you riding the bike.
Yeah, that was pretty special.
Stupid Jets forever, probably. Mims is the best receiver in Jets history. Jets forever, probably. I felt really.
That definitely sounds like a Jets forever thing.
I liked Rob Moore when I first started rooting for the Jets in '94. Rob Moore, was he good?
Sounds familiar, but I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
That fucking picture. Charles is a baby with a cupcake.
He's the birthday baby today, man. We all love this guy. Figured he'd be rocking out in his birthday suit with his tie. Not a care in the world.
He is the wide receivers coach of the Carolina Panthers. Wow, holy crap.
Who is?
Rob Moore. He's got 628 catches for 9,368 yards and 49 touchdowns. He wasn't too shabby.
That's not too shabby at all. It's more touchdowns than throws than I have.
Then cashed and went to the Cardinals. Yeah. Jets forever was Zach's mom. Oh, my God. The Green Lantern, Corbett nicknamed him. Yeah, Wayne Corbett, it's a shame. I mean, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for saying this, but my Wayne Corbett was Wes Welker. I really loved watching Wes Welker play.
Yeah,
as much as I hated the Patriots, and I always will, but I love seeing a little guy run around making defenders look silly.
I'm with you on that. It's always nice to see the little guy. That's why I like Leon Washington.
Leon Washington was good too.
He was great.
I still can't believe how he tore how he got hurt versus the Raiders back in 2009. I was like, damn it.
Yeah, he was a fantastic kick return, man.
Oh, he was great. I'll never forget when he turned a kickoff versus the Patriots in 2008.
Uh-huh.
I was
he was the best, man. He was fucking awesome.
And he wasn't a bad running back either.
And we traded him, I think, in 2010. And I was so mad, but then we brought in fucking Ladainian Tomlinson. I'm like, all right, I'm not mad about that. I'm cool with that.
To me, honest with you, I know I'm going to get a lot of dislikes here. I prefer we kept Thomas Jones because I thought he had a little bit more left in the tank. No disrespect to Ladainian Tomlinson, but he was at the tail end of his career. I know he's an all-time great. I don't think any running back will ever top nor match his record from 2006.
No, maybe. You never know. Shit, the way the league is, they get better every single year.
You guys I like Danny Woodhead.
Yeah, I liked him. If we didn't fucking let him go to the fucking Patriots.
If you were closer to my age, you would have loved Wayne. Guy lifted up. Oh, I have a lot of respect for Dwayne Corbett. I mean, he's a class act. I think he's still close friends with Michael Strahan. I think they became very close friends.
I got a football signed by Wayne Corbett.
What?
I got a football signed by Wayne Corbett and my all-time favorite Jets receiver, Lavernius Coles.
My dad will tell you he was one tough son of a bitch.
Yeah, he was good.
I have a Thomas Jones jersey in my rotation. That's some good shit. Love me some Thomas Jones. My God, Bobby Salty Nuts. I like good head. Good to know, Bobby Salty Nuts. Good to know.
That's about on brand for him.
Issue RB4L Corbett was a badass. No, he was a good player. He's highly regarded as one of the greatest undrafted free agents in NFL history. Cole's just got turf toe again. What the hell is? How did he get turf toe? He's not playing no more.
You never know, man. There's all types of ways to get turned out.
What's that, Nobby?
Does sound like a knobby thing.
Hey, Charles, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Did any of the boys get you a lady of the night for the evening?
No.
I had a
Why
donkey
not?
show delivered to his house, but he turned it away.
What kind of Jet fans?
Oh, yeah,
did?
that's right. I forgot. I think Leon Washington's still on the coaching staff.
We can't go from ladies of the night to Leon Washington. Let's finish this conversation.
Huh? Do I want a lady?
Lady
I
for
love
the
to have a
night.
girlfriend, but
Lady for the night. It's in the name itself.
A lady of the evening.
my mother would probably kick me out if I slept with a woman.
Well, you don't tell that. Wait, what if you slept with a man?
I don't swing that way, man, but no offense to anybody that does.
Charles,
No,
can
no,
you
no
hear me?
offense at all.
I got the delay again.
I can hear you.
Yeah, but there's a delay, and then I hear it.
There's like a little slight delay.
You think it's the microphone?
I still hear you very well.
Not as bad as earlier.
Dog.
Okay, I'll just say it then. Hopefully, it's going to be clear. All right. So we'll make a plan. All right, here, ready? We'll send a couple people to your house right now. We'll order one, send her to the house, and then a few other dudes will, we'll time it up. We'll knock on your door, talk to your mom, and we'll try to sell her on Jehovah's Witness, and we'll distract her, and then you let her in the bedroom window.
I make a really good Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
No, you guys don't need to do that.
You have child guards on your windows, Charles?
You sure? I already have the fucking suit to walk up to the door in. It's not my first time impersonating Jehovah's Witness or a Mormon.
Don't worry about it, guys. I appreciate.
I actually do it every weekend. I dress up like a Mormon or Jehovah's Witness, and I go around knocking on people's doors.
Somebody take care of this young man.
And then I tell him I charge him $40 for a book under the Lord, and then I walk away. Good time.
Ian Washington's no longer on the staff. What the hell happened?
No idea. I was hoping General Manager Joe Douglas could tell us. What the fuck, man?
What do you need?
How come Leon Washington's not on the staff anymore?
I wished him well in his future endeavors.
Charles is none too happy about this.
Charles, for your birthday, I'll bring him back.
Hell yeah.
Don't worry about it, man. His contract was not renewed. That's freaking stupid. I know, but I can help and have it. Oh, thank you, Miss Sarah. Are you on your way home, ma'am?
No, I'm right here.
I'm talking about Sarah.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay. What an offer, Sarah. What an offer. Thank you, Boomtown. Miss Sarah, are you on your way home? Are you on home at least? Or I forgot that Australia is in a different time zone. What's my dream women look-wise?
Say Sarah.
Carter doesn't look too bad either.
That's true.
Aurora, I know she's taken, but she's a pretty woman.
Yeah, but I think we could. Sarah is better used distracting your father. We're gonna have to send like handsome Dan Murphy to distract your mother.
Sarah might work. The accent might throw off your parents. She just walks in and starts talking like, "Oi, oi, how you going there, Charles' parents? Is nice to meet you there."
Tom A says 1995 Pamela Anderson, I bet.
That's a classic.
Paige Spiraniak.
Oof. Paige Spiranac. Ooh.
Spiranac. Oh, my bad. I spelled her name. Said her name wrong.
Spiranac.
Spiranac, yeah.
Who's throwing spears at next?
Careful, Bobby's get. Oh, stop it, Bobby Salty Nuts. Is that you, J Quest?
No, he changed his name back.
No, it's not Jacob.
Prime Kelly Kapowski.
Oh,
Prime Kelly Kapowski was.
what about the one that played the Pink Ranger? I can't remember her name.
Sarah says she's still on the road. She'll try to call in later.
Hey,
Anna, hope I said her name to say this name correctly. Anna Kournikova. Amy Jo Johnson. Yeah, she was pretty cute. Lisa
Amy Jo
Turtle.
Joe Johnson.
Remember
He's
her.
going Power Rangers.
yeah, that's what I mean.
In
Yeah,
Power Rangers,
Ranger?
they've got some
Pink
pretty
Ranger.
attractive women on Power Rangers, man.
what?
I said they've had some attractive ass women on Power Rangers.
This is true. Did you see the new one?
Jennifer Love Hewitt, she's still a goddess.
Jennifer Love Huge Tits. Yeah, she was good.
Right.
Loved her on Ghost Whisperer.
She's
Who
still out there
Flavor of
on that
Love.
911 operator show.
Yeah, it's a 911, yes. The Baroness from Cobra. Rogue, obviously, yes, Rogue. Obviously, she's a sex symbol. That's no knob deep. Fuck that bitch, Rosie O'Donnell. Sorry,
Knob?
Mom.
Knob looks like Rosie O'Donnell a little bit.
He does. He's got the jowls going.
It's got
I
the
never really
Same
cared
haircut,
about
too.
Rosie O'Donnell.
I'm gonna put Knob on the View. It's gonna look funny. It's gonna have him getting yelled at by everybody.
Latino Will, Jen Sturger. She was beautiful.
Jen
was beautiful.
Sturger. I believe it was her tush. It was her ass.
Tom Ace, I'm in. Let's go. We're gonna set up a GoFundMe. Me and Tom Ace.
Roseanne Barr, who's she? Oh, Roseanne Barr.
She's great when she's on Ambien. Her tweets are great.
Charles. Good to see you. Tom Ace. Charles, I saw something come across my feed, and I don't know why. Don't ask me why. There was like a latex rubber doll, and it was just like from like waist to mid thigh. If you can picture that,
The perfect woman.
and it had some crevices, or what would you call it? Oh, two of them.
Oh my God.
But Charles, you got listen. I think it had some gelatin in it of some sort, to where the person moved it, and the ripple effect was like real. So I had a little bounce back. Or you could just sit here with your hands behind your head and
This ain't your grandpa's pocket pussy, boys.
Gal Gadot, yes, I like Gal Gadot. She's a very attractive woman. Kathy Ireland, don't know much about her. Chelsea Clinton.
So they got pocket
she's
pussies
okay.
with 5 speeds. Crazy.
I'm sorry, hold on. Time out. What about Chelsea Clinton?
I said she's all right.
Who'd he say?
Chelsea Clinton. Bobby Salty Nuts.
I'd hit
Yes?
Charles, I think you need a new prescription, buddy. Those bifocals are failing you.
that. I'd hit it.
Robbie said something. They made those when you were 26? Knob?
But
Knob said someone got one for his birthday.
Yeah, man, pocket pussies go way back. We gotta get Charles one of those Japanese dolls, the ones that blink and stuff. Talk to you.
Farrah Fawcett, I heard, was very beautiful. Did she pass away?
Yeah, a long time ago.
I love the way Charles
Blue
just
Mountain State.
brushes off
Mark
shit.
Ferrara knows about Blue Mountain State.
I'll never forget the scene where she came out with whipped cream and chocolate chips on her body.
Wait, what? Are you? Did you steal my fucking videotapes?
Fucking
No, but there was a scene in a movie where
Have you been watching me, Charles?
no,
Because I'm pretty sure I had fucking whipped cream and sprinkles on my body last night.
I
was
think
talking
I would
about the
have went
woman.
Hillary over Chelsea.
Oh, nice.
the chick from Wild Things. No,
I'm just gonna say,
No,
if that's
Tom, he's talking about Charlie Sheen's ex-wife.
Denise
Wild
Richards.
Things was who was the girl?
Denise Richards was hot.
Denise
Speaking of-
oh, I was
Richards,
thinking of Varsity Blues.
and
My
she
bad.
had a kissing scene in a pool, I think, with a girl from like Melrose Place or something.
Amanda Bynes is very
Nev
attractive.
Campbell from Scream. Nev Campbell. Thanks, Boom.
Shannon Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Denise Richards, Sheen's other ex-wife.
Stormship Troopers.
Starship Troopers, yeah, baby. That movie was so fantastic.
Yeah, but
I didn't realize how
most of these people's childhood crush.
Yeah, I didn't realize as a kid like how like heavy satire of fascism Starship Troopers really is. It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic when you look at the actual like.
What about
based on it? Yeah, it's wild.
What about Cindy Crawford?
Cindy Crawford. Let me look at her.
She's still.
What about Claudia Schiffer?
She was all right.
Oh yeah, she's still very attractive, Cindy Crawford.
No.
But didn't she go to jail though?
No.
That doesn't mean anything. Martha Stewart went to jail. I'd still tap that.
I'm thinking of another actress. I'm sorry.
Listen, Cindy Crawford was a Victoria's Secret model or some model. You should have seen her in a Super Bowl commercial, like the early '90s. Tight jeans. Riley Reid over Piper Perry, knob. Any day of the week. I would say neither, but if I had to choose, gun to the head.
Katie Moore. Oh God.
Katie Morgan.
Katie Morgan. Yeah. Throwback.
We're gonna have to compare notes.
I will not.
Well, how far are you guys going back?
Kay Parker. That's real vintage. That's that 80s stuff.
We really haven't.
Full bush.
On YouTube.
Kay Parker was full bush, bro, back in the days. Sophisticated.
I had a crush on Michelle
Back when
Pfeiffer.
porn was sophisticated.
Hold on. You know what, guys? You guys can talk amongst yourselves. I will be right back. I'm gonna have my birthday cake, so feel free to talk amongst yourselves, okay?
Hell yeah. Think he's going to watch porn?
Save a slice for the hooker.
You think he's going to watch porn for real?
Do I think what?
He's going to watch porn, all this porn star talk?
See, I think he's gonna hit the bathroom real quick. Yeah, he's reading all the names and he's making a quick pit stop.
You gotta write them down. Okay, I'll mail him my notebook full of porn star names.
Charles seen the chat. He's got one of those memories, like takes pictures with his eyes, like
Like photographic memory. You can see Charles having a photographic memory.
Charles seems like the kind of guy who would buy a Playboy and read the centerfold in the middle, like read the whole thing. Like
But you never did that?
Writing and
Are you saying you never just read the centerfold to the Playboy magazine, you pervert?
well, I think that's why he gets it, so he could like read the literature.
Some quality stuff in those pages. Sometimes I don't even need the pictures. I just read the pages. Gets the job done.
Yeah, but something tells me Charles needs to feel like an emotional connection, even to books, pictures, magazines.
Never know. You just seem like an emotional connection guy.
Just kidding.
I mean, I form emotional connections with porn stars when I'm watching them. That's why I go strictly POV.
Oh. You know what Charles would have loved? You remember Night Calls?
But what was it?
Night Calls.
Slightly sounds familiar,
It was
but
on cable. There was like these two blondes, and they usually brought in a guest, and they'd be on a couch, and people would call in, but they'd end up having a little fun.
oh yeah, I do remember that. Vaguely, I do remember something like that.
Latino Will. Charles watches Baywatch in slow motion.
Baywatch is basically shot in slow motion.
Tommy just remembers Night Calls.
I vaguely remember it. I remember when Howard Stern went to fucking Sirius Satellite Radio and started going wild.
Real sad, Tommy. Do you remember Howard Stern used to bring in the Sibian?
Yeah. Or when he made a chick nut just by making her play Black Sabbath and sitting on a speaker. And he did that shit on regular radio. That shit was fantastic. And then he went all liberal on us.
Let's see. Charles should be about finishing up about now, right?
What is cake, possibly?
Cake was code word for bathroom break.
Or he was pulling his goalie.
He's gonna come back and miss the spot and be like, oh, it was custard, Boston cream cake.
I know that was a joke, but I love me some Boston cream cake. And I'm fucking starving. Oh man, I am really hungry. I need to make food. God damn, this place is so confusing.
Charles is regimented, Clancy. He has willpower. One slice a day.
On non-B day. Hit the big 30 though. Growing up. Charles is growing up before our very eyes. Even though he's already a grown up.
It's called fucking fast. Seriously, why didn't none of you fuckers get on the hooker for him?
I tried to send him a donkey show. He turned him away. So we don't do that here.
Yeah, but didn't he go to one of like the meetups in Manhattan?
No, he went to the Mexican restaurant in East Hanover. When they went to Julio's St. Don Julio.
Mexican restaurant. Probably
Yeah,
could have got one of the waitresses.
he's not down for it. I've tried. Saving himself for marriage. I respect it. You don't want your first to be some Hilla. My first.
Get one, push
My
him in a
first.
closet, and block the
You want
door.
your first. You want your first to be special. My first had a fucking peg leg. I could wish I could take that back. Just saying.
Your first?
She had a prosthetic leg.
What was it? What was his name?
Chuck. Actually, ironically,
Strong name.
it is. Ironically, that was his name.
Chaz.
He preferred Chuck. He was a bear. Kind of look like you, actually. No, I'm thinking about it. You kind of look like a big gay bear. You'd be wearing like the leather, one of those fucking masks with the gimp mask, chains, studded fucking collar. I can see you rocking that. I think you'd fucking kill it. Throw you on a runway, watch you strut. Good times with gay people.
Hey. Oh man. All right. It's so hot. What is up with the settings? Like, is this everything I say like 10 seconds later?
Yeah, you've been on a bit. It's actually been way better. When you first came in, it was terrible, but I've been able to follow you. So we're good.
Is it on his end or mine?
Huh? I don't know. It might be yours. I see your lips moving, but then it takes a second for your words to come out. It's like kind of like watching a dubbed Japanese movie.
Well, that's because my whole life is a Chinese karate movie.
I was gonna say that's exactly what it feels like. I'm watching something. So you
My
just
whole life is dubbed.
move your lips for like 10 seconds, and then all that comes out is no.
Fight.
What are you looking at? Good boy. Oh, good shit. We're just chilling. I'll be back in a minute. I gotta go pee, if you know what I mean.
So, it's just me and baby Charles and a cupcake. Everyone go pee. Is nobody else going to join in? Joe and baby Charles. I don't know where Jake is. Or Douglas. We can't now. Damn, Clancy. Oh, Nobby, Jesus. So, how many of you fuckers haven't joined the server or subscribed to the YouTube channel so we can kick it off? trying to think if I should do something for Charles. Yeah, boom. I saw it. I saw the alert. Thank you. We're still setting it up, but people can still come in there. We've been talking about it for months. So it's just time to, now the season's starting, it's just time to do it. Clancy, it's called the Jet Stream.
Clancy, what?
The Jet Stream, the channel. Or is it just Jet Stream? It's one of the two.
Dan, so that's just stay off screen and talk for the baby. Put up a special one for him.
It's in the lineup. Those are all serial killers.
Yeah, man. So this guy looks pretty damn familiar.
You know,
I feel like I've seen him before.
you're missing Chiefs fan.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I am. Thanks for spotting that.
Oh, you got Lane in there? Oh,
Yeah, Lane and Chiefs fan.
oh, Lane can't be.
Sometimes, yeah.
Chiefs fan, yes, not Lane.
I'm telling you, man, it's the quiet ones you got to watch. I don't trust anybody that speaks in perpetual slow motion.
I think if a serial killer ran up on Lane, they would just say "fuck this" and like walk the other way. Like, I can't do this.
Maybe Lane. Maybe he walked away successfully.
He would.
Got away with everything. Nobody would suspect him. I would. I'd be the crazy one. I know it's you, you bastard. I'd be like that lady on the plane. That motherfucker's not real. He speaks in slow motion. Nobody takes 10 seconds to say one word. He's a robot.
He said Lane's a psyop.
Oh, shit. Lane's definitely a character. Chiefs fan is funny. Chiefs fan actually strikes me the most as the murderer out of the trio. Honestly, out of everybody in this entire lineup, I would say Chiefs fan probably looks the most like he's just got done doing something. He looks like he sings Backstreet Boy songs while he skins people alive.
I don't know the top two on the right. Who are the top two?
I'm not entirely sure either. They're not that famous, I guess.
The one with the glasses looks like my uncle, and the one on the right looks like a high school football coach.
Yeah, it's the coach from Penn State.
No, that's Jerry Sandusky. He like
Ed
diddled the
Kemper.
boys in the shower, or
Yeah, I know.
something like that.
Yeah, you know, at Penn State, they prefer to be losing at halftime because they like it when you're a little behind in the locker room.
Yeah. I agree.
Latino, you got to wait for a Chuck to come back to just let you in. And don't worry about a lag and delay. Murr already took that fucking hit.
No, that doesn't surprise me.
No, Latino said, "Can I join?" He said he might be lagging and delayed. It's like, well, don't worry. GM Joe Douglas over here has been kicking that can down the road this whole time, so we're good. Fit right in.
I just say something and I hear it 10 seconds later back. And then, unfortunately, though, it's like you're then talking, so then I'm hearing my voice and your voice, and then sometimes your voice again, and it's like multiple conversations going on.
That's got to be driving you crazy.
I'm trying to like parse through.
I
Yeah, see, I heard that twice. That's driving me crazy. I heard that twice.
That's funny. That sucks. Is it that little microphone you got? Or is that like not functioning?
No, the microphone's actually real.
Oh. Not even a prop. This man's committed, people.
Yeah, see? See the button? I know. Wait till you fuckers see this Sunday. Not telling anybody.
Oh, you're just going to tease us?
Hmm?
You're going to give us just a tip?
No. I'm just going to ram the whole fucking thing in on Sunday. No, you're getting it all on Sunday. Like, no lube. Just going to get it.
Understand. Can't wait.
Where's
I'm already excited.
See?
Got my dog excited too. Where's that, my buddy? See? He's excited too.
Oh. I didn't sign up for bestiality, but
Nobody ever signs up for bestiality. It just happens. You have a couple of drinks. Next thing you know, hey, that dog, his fur's pretty nice. Jay, Charles went to have birthday cake.
which one's ISU?
Which we think is code for rubbing one out.
Oh, you know what? I could.
Hopefully not on the cake, not in that order. At least wash his hands before he cuts the cake. Don't ask me, Jay. Ask him when he comes back. Maybe he needs the pregame. Maybe he likes a little bit of foreplay for himself. Me, I prefer turning down the lights, playing some smooth R&B. Going to my masturbatorium.
It's a great name for it.
Right? Whole room just dedicated.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you too, Clancy. Full Monty style.
ISU is not a Knicks server either, huh?
I said bless you back, Clancy. Did you not hear me?
Hold on. No. Who sneezed?
That was me. Oh, wait, that's why you said it. Oh, that's my bad. I'm stoned. Never mind, Clancy. Thank you.
You know what? I could do it in here.
All right, Clancy. Thank you. I just heard myself.
You know what? I could do it in here.
Thank you.
There you guys go. It's in the chat. Right? There you go. It's on here, but it didn't show up there. There you go. It's on here, but it didn't show up there. There you go. It's on here.
Addison, if you're still in the chat, I just saw your messages on Discord. I'll see what I can do.
No, I mean,
I'll see what I can do. What is this? I can't see it. What is this?
that's it. Thanks, boom. That's crazy. I posted it. and it didn't show up.
Oh hell yeah! What is it? This isn't a fucking 2 girls 1 cup link, is it? Because I can't do that shit again today.
No, it's two dudes in a bowl.
Ah, that one's over. That one's out. That one's overrated.
What do you mean? He loves smoking bowls.
Yeah, but it's disrespectful what they do to their bowl. I have less affinity for cups, so I'm cool with what they did to the cup. But you don't mess with bowls.
Saw that video back in the day?
Of course. What Clerks 2 reference? Oh, okay, I got you.
Thank you, Mark.
The full Monty. Oh, Kinky Kelly and her sexy stud. Oh, dude, Murr, you look just like the stud. Oh, Clancy, that's good.
Huh?
Remember Clerks 2 when they did the donkey show?
Clerks 2. Not off the top of my head.
It had James and Bob. Kevin Smith directed it.
Yeah.
They
I know
did
the
it.
movie. I just don't remember.
You don't remember the donkey show? It's one of the highlights of the whole movie. Ooh, Charles is like the Elias. Clerks 2.
Charles, you wash your hands?
Yes. I just came back from having cake.
Good
Hell
boy,
yeah.
Charles.
It was great.
That's what I like to hear.
I had 2 slices of ice cream cake. It was delicious.
Damn, I'm fucking hungry.
Charles, you're not supposed to taste your own.
You'd be lying if you said you didn't.
Nope. Absolutely refuse. Swear on my father's life, never. Not once.
Did you finish on the cake? Oh, I'm sorry. You guys are disgusting.
Did you, Charles?
No. Favorite video game of all time?
No.
That's a good one.
No.
I don't really have a favorite video game of all time, Dano. One of my favorites is Red Dead Redemption. I do have the Red Dead 2. I definitely plan on beating that soon on my PlayStation 4, but Red Dead Redemption is one of my favorites.
I'd say Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask.
No, I'm not watching the debate, no, Dave. My parents ain't not watching the debate. Mortal Kombat Legend, or the original. All right, that's a fantastic franchise, but the fatalities in recent years have gotten really too sick for my liking.
Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Best games ever.
3 Siblings, Max Payne. I never played either one, but I know they're fan favorite franchises.
Mega Man was a good
Max
one.
Payne was good.
Manhunt. I played a little bit of Manhunt. That game was creepy as hell.
Man,
How about-
it was definitely scary.
How about a classic Duck Hunt?
I never played Duck Hunt.
That was like John Wick on Duck Hunt.
I played House of the Dead 2 in the arcade. That game was fun. I played Donkey Kong Country on my Game Boy Advance SP growing up. That game was fun. Latin Noel. Hello, my friend.
Yo, hello.
Hell yeah.
What up, Will?
Hello, Latin Noel. How are you?
I'm doing good. Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Master Blaster, what the hell is
like
that?
8 seconds.
I've never gotten into Fallout, but heard that's a fan favorite franchise. Latino. Okay.
So what was you talking about Mortal Kombat for? for the fatality.
No, I'm not trashing. It's just that, someone was talking about the original Mortal Kombat, Clancy.
Oh yeah.
But what I am saying is that recently Mortal Kombat's fatalities have really gotten gross and disgusting over the years.
That's what makes them so good.
Yeah, that's the reason why it's the first game to have a MSPR.
Yeah,
They're the
but
reason why there's an E for 10 up, etc. Because of that. That's what they're
True.
known for. You know? It's not like Street Fighter or Tekken.
You don't like Street Fighter?
I play Street Fighter, but it's not like my main game. I'm very competitive in Mortal Kombat and Tekken.
Are you playing the new Mortal Kombat game, Latino?
Of course.
Who's your favorite character in
I'm
that
very,
game?
very competitive.
Charles, I
I
gotta
mean,
head out for a minute. I'll check back in with you.
No problem, Wee. Take your time, buddy.
See you.
Later, Weedy.
I mean Katana and yeah, pretty much just Katana. I'm a one main character in Mortal Kombat.
What is your favorite DLC character in Mortal Kombat 1? Is it Omni-Man? Is it Homelander?
To be honest, I love Homelander's attitude. His attitude is pretty badass. It's like the
He's
boys.
pretty much,
His attitude
ever
is
since
exactly-
the Amazon Prime series of the version of the boys, he's pretty much regarded as like an evil Superman.
Oh yeah. Hey, but he also fits so perfectly in the Mortal Kombat franchise.
Oh, yes, he does. Omni-Man, I'm glad they got J.K. Simmons to voice Omni-Man in that game.
Mm-hmm.
I love
But
Omni-Man. He's a great character.
Takeda, spicy. Tough to play, but spicy. The new DLC. I'm so ready for the next DLC. Ghostface is gonna be in it. Oh hell yeah! I'm a big
and Noob
fan.
Saibot.
I love War. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Noob Saibot since MK11. He was annoying, but he looks cool. He actually looks badass. He also looks badass in this one. I had to watch the
Charles,
trailer. The trailer just came out.
You know how Noob Saibot got named?
Because of some noob or something?
No.
Nope.
It was Ed Boon and Tobias.
Really?
Yep. Toby
Ed Boon. Like if you spell Noob Saibot backwards.
Yeah. Do I play Marvel Contest of Champions? I think I have played a little bit of it. It's fine. It's okay.
Wait, you play fighting games, Charles?
I mean, the only fighting game I ever really got into growing up was X-Men Next Dimension. After all, I am a pretty big fan of the X-Men, so.
Have you ever played Injustice?
I have Injustice 1 and 2.
I knew it. You seem like the type of person to play. I knew it.
I played Injustice 1 on the Xbox 360, and I played Injustice 2 on the PlayStation 4. I like its story in some aspects. I like some of the characters they bring into that series, its universe, but I kind of have a lot of mixed feelings on the Injustice universe as a whole. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
You mean Superman? I'm guessing.
I mean, I get it. The whole let's happen if Superman turned evil, and I think the whole evil Superman's been done to death.
Yeah, because I never play Injustice. Maybe for like 5 minutes with a friend.
You never got into Injustice?
Look, I never played a fighting game since about a year and a half. I just got into fighting games.
Oh wow, I'm sorry, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I play like Need for Speed, Madden, and stuff like that.
I played Madden 25 a little bit today. I'm 4-2 right now.
There was a trial and I played it a little bit too. Dude, it feels so fun. It feels so good.
I love the fact that in each game you get different announcers.
Hey Charles, I got Hassan Reddick saving on the phone.
Okay, Joe Douglas, work your magic, baby.
So maybe I can come back later.
Okay, no problem.
Happy birthday.
You too. So, Latino Will. Your name is Will, correct?
What up? Yeah, Will is short for William, of course.
Obviously. Uh,
That's kind of redundant. I was about to say that's kind of redundant, but
have you
who
played
knows?
Marvel
He might
vs.
think it's something
Capcom,
else.
Latino Will?
No, I like Capcom. I do like it. I do also like how that is. But that is a classic. I do want to pick that up though. I just got into
I played
Multi Blood though.
mostly Marvel vs.
Multi Blood.
Capcom 1 and 2 in the arcades. They were pretty
Oh
fun.
yeah.
I played a little
Just
bit of
saw
Mortal
two.
Kombat. I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on my Xbox One. That game's fine. But, man,
Yeah, there's a arcade around here that's like had a lot of arcade cabinets, and it's just for the adults too. So I really want to go. That
good
looks
for you, man.
so fun. Yeah, the problem is I'm so competitive. Like this month, I think on the 28th, I'm going to a local tournament for Tekken 8. So like I'm really, really competitive. Like no cap. I'm not even lying when I say this. My whole schedule, I wake up at 5:30, go to work. After work, I swear to God, put my bag down, my PlayStation's on, and I'm on the game. Like I
God bless you,
literally,
man.
like
Let me tell you something, man. I wish I was
breathe the
working
game.
right now.
And I also edit. I also post my gameplays on my YouTube, and sometimes I try to get more and more into Twitch. I usually stream on Twitch a lot.
Cool, man. I like Twitch. It's a good online
Yeah,
site.
I feel like especially it's just for gaming too, mostly. Of course, you always have like some weird people on there, but it's it's really good. I don't think it's less strict, except I did get a suspended on Twitch once.
For what?
So I was streaming and I was raging because I was playing Taken 8. And stranger enough, like I only been playing Taken 8 strictly for competitively like a month, going to 2 months. I just was had enough of certain characters. And next thing you know, my stream shut off. I looking at my dashboard and it said, "You have been 7 days suspended for hateful speech slash symbols." Like what? Are you seriously saying that was hateful? And what was the symbol for it too? And I don't know. So I appeal it, and I got it appealed.
We are chilling, Thomas. We are chilling.
So I got it back 4 days early than what it's supposed to be.
What's that picture in your background? Looks interesting.
Oh, that poster?
Yeah, seems anime-ish.
It is. It's my favorite anime, Attack on Titan.
I have yet to get back into it. I heard it's a very good series.
It's so good. Like I swear to God, I got into it like a month, couple this last year, and I got all caught up within a month. I was so addicted. Like I literally finished a whole season within maybe a week and a half. I was so hooked on it. It was so good. The cliffhangers animes are just perfect. Like you just don't know how perfect. Like the cliffhanger makes you want to keep watching. So addicted.
How old are you, Will?
26,
Oh, when is your birthday?
December 8th.
Well, God bless you, man.
Yep. I feel old though. Having back
I feel
problems.
old right now, but hey, I'm enjoying it while it lasts. Dre Day,
Yeah,
what's up, buddy?
for real. What kind of cake you had, Charles? What kind of cake you
Ice
had?
cream cake with a bunch of crunchies on it.
Yo, I love ice cream cake. I
Got it
love
from Carvel in Tano Mall.
two for one that I card. You get two for both the best words. Ice cream and cake.
I know, man. It's the best.
I don't know. I don't know if you can see it, but I got one of my favorite celebrities. I got that little thingy right there. That's
I
above
don't
my
see
head.
it.
Oh,
Oh,
hold on, I'll show you. If my phone doesn't die. This little thingy.
oh my God, that's so cool.
Yeah, so I went to the X Games. I'm a big X Games guy. I have like 5 skateboards, so I'm a skater. And I got a meet and greet. I saw her in person. She's a woman skateboarder named Matisa Buffoni. She's from Brazil. And I got a signed autograph on the phone case. I've never used it since. It's been hanging up in there.
That's awesome, man. That's really
Yeah.
fantastic.
Oh yeah. Man, this is like the second live thing I've been on. I've been on Bobby's just recently too. Bobby was chill. Have you been on Bobby?
I was on it yesterday, but not today. No.
Oh. I think on Discord he had hit me up and asked me if I want to go on his show. It's like, yeah, of course, sure. The last thing I want was him to put me on the stick as well too. So it was cool. It was cool. Yeah. What you have plans for tonight?
Huh?
What you have planned tonight? Do anything special for your birthday?
I mean, I just celebrated my birthday with my family. My parents are here.
You live alone or with your parents?
I live with my parents.
Ah, okay.
I never
Same.
skateboarded.
I do
No,
too.
I never
I
skateboarded. I'm Canty and Clancy. I never skateboard. No.
I still live with my parents. I have budget issues. I got into so much bad shit. So now it's karma's caught up, and now I'm trying to get back on the right track in my life. That's one of the reasons why I live with my parents after now.
That's cool, Clancy. That's cool.
Wait, Clancy, you skateboard? You used to skateboard? Damn, that's dope. Yep. You know the crazy part is too that not everybody knows about me, about
What?
Charles,
What?
that I'm adopted.
Wow, you're adopted.
Yep.
I didn't know about that, Will.
Yeah. So my parents adopted me when I was like 11, I think. Oh, I lived with my birth family for about five until I was 5, and then I went to foster care for about another 5 years. Then I
Wow.
moved with my adopted family. Yeah. So I knew my birth mom, but I didn't know my birth dad.
Oh,
So the thing that we know about my birth dad that he was Mexican and he lives in Mexico.
wow.
But I didn't grow up with Spanish, so that's the reason why I don't know that much Spanish.
Okay, no worries.
So, but that's why it means a lot to me when I try to learn Spanish, just so it's held like you know reason stuff.
Are you in college, Will?
I did go to college. I wasn't a school person. I went for CAD, which is I don't know if you know what CAD stands for, computer assistant design, or make like architectural blueprint stuff. It was actually kind of cool, actually. Not gonna lie, it was actually kind of cool. How about you? You went to college?
I graduated in May of 2016. I went to Centenary University in Hackettstown, New Jersey. I majored in criminal justice, and I minored in political science. The former commissioner of New York City, Robert Kelly, spoke at my graduation.
Oh wow, that's nice. That's really nice.
Fortunately, a lot of the kids who attended my graduation that graduated with me were ungrateful bastards.
Oh my god, for real.
They were like, "Oh, why isn't Obama here?" And I'm like,
Let me guess. They're like high rich people who's in that academy or some shit.
"No, they were just assholes."
Oh, okay. Of course, they're people don't like that though. People don't like that.
Um,
Man, I want to go to Jake's show too. That every time he's on, I'm not available.
it's understandable, man.
That I'm at work. Mostly because I'm at work. Wait, so are you in New York or New Jersey right now?
I live in I live in New Jersey. I lived in New Jersey my whole life. I live in
Oh,
Woodbridge Township, the same town as Nick Shine does.
oh, okay, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm in Rhode Island right now. Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, okay.
I'm about 3 hours away, approximately 3 to 4 hours.
No problem. That's cool.
Yep. I I was I lived in Ohio for about 13 years. I was born in Ohio and raised there for about 13 years. Then I moved to Florida for about 3 years. Moved to Chicago for additional three-ish, about 3 years approximately. And then I moved to Indiana
That's cool.
about 2 years. And then I tried to move to Houston, Texas. And then but I was only there for like few months. That wasn't too long. Moved back to Indiana with my parents. And then about a year ago from this summer, when I moved to Rhode Island. So I'm very fairly new. So
That's cool, man. That's really cool.
yeah, I travel a lot. I have a lot of experience. You travel? You like to travel?
I do, but I haven't traveled much at all in recent years because of, money expenses and everything. And
Oh yeah, yeah. It's expensive, man. It is so expensive. Everything's expensive.
hmm,
But yep. I'm trying to figure out. I want to go to one of those meetups at T Square as well too.
I would love to go, but as I said, it depends on my parents. I know I'm
Yeah,
30 years old. I still gotta respect their wish. I just can't be like, "Oh, fuck you, bitches, I'm going." Ba ba dun 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 dun, and then
yeah.
oh,
See,
next thing you know, I'm
the thing about me in my situation that um I for part of the drive, which is a lot of gas money for 3 to 4 hours long.
excuse me.
And parking, I could probably do parking. I saw on Spot Hero there was parking garages, so I could probably go over it. But my car took a lot of gas, so I had to make sure I wait and get a good chunk. But that's the reason why I was trying to invite my friends to come too, because then we can carpool, we can split the gas money or some shit like that. but maybe like the third or fourth one I can try go. Because I don't think my parents would actually care. My parents, pretty much, my parents are mostly like, you're a grown dog, you can do whatever you want type of thing. Just expect our wishes and shit, and respect us. Things good.
Yankees
Even
lost
like
5-0.
the Yankees lost 5-0.
5-0. Are you a Red Sox fan?
No, I'm not into baseball like that, to be honest.
You more into football?
Yeah, I'm mostly into football. The
You're a
funny
Jet
thing
fan,
is,
right?
heck yeah, all the way till I die.
Are your adopted parents sports fans?
Actually, I became a Jets fan when I was in foster care
Really?
in
What
Ohio.
got you into the
Yeah.
Jets?
So my adopted mother, no, not my adopted mother, my foster mother, daughter, and her husband and her family was Jets fans, and so I got dragged into that. And then ever since, I was like, yeah, I just love Jets ever since then.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've been
I
man.
really didn't start following the Jets completely until I was in high school. The first
Right,
sports team I ever
yeah,
fell in love with was the New York Yankees,
yeah,
and I've been
exactly.
a Yankees fan ever since.
What I forget exactly what year I was in school, but I remember the first time I actually watched something was in 2010, 2011 playoff run. It was in the AFC Championship against Pittsburgh, and they lost.
Yeah, they showed up flat like a doormat in the first half.
Yeah, but when we beat the Patriots that year, it was amazing.
Oh, that was
Right?
like our second Super Bowl right there, man.
We
When we
that's
sacked Brady 5 times, where David Harris almost took his interception back for a touchdown.
I think that was David Rivas. David Rivas was on that one.
Reeves was the man. I know he won a
Yeah,
Super Bowl with New England, but he still won a Super Bowl. He
yeah,
helped Tom Brady win his fourth, but Patriot fans are like, no, fuck that. Tom Brady's the GOAT. Tom Brady's the GOAT. I'm like, well, he did have some great defensive players backing his ass up when he fucked up. So what the hell? I mean,
yeah.
damn.
Another, yeah. I would love to see if we ever go to the Super Bowl. I would really like to see Joe Douglas run like Rex Ryan did during that game.
Well, he got to be on the field.
Wait, what
Like,
did you
like
but
Joe Douglas is a big son bitch.
yeah, but if it was a Super Bowl game, Joe Douglas is gonna be on the field. I feel like he has to be on the field.
Oh, he better be if we make it.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
mean, who was your favorite Jets player growing up, Latino? I mean, Will, I'm sorry.
My favorite
That sounded so wrong. Hey, Latino, what's your favorite player? I'm like, that sounded so fucking sense.
Oh no, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. See, I take it as respect. See, I know I've read on Discord, you don't like rap or hip hop, but I thrive on that life. I love it.
That's
I'm
fine,
like
man. I mean, it's just
I'm
not my
like
thing. I'm
yeah,
gonna
no,
do my own
yeah,
thing.
yeah. Of course, of course. I love all genres of music as well too. Shit, I listen to anime theme songs. Like that's a shit too. Like
Oh, some anime themes are really
they
freaking good.
go
I
they
would give them
go
that.
hard than they need to be.
I think someone
But
made a video about that.
yeah, but in the rap game, like if you say based on the performance name, that's just respect. That is respect. But if you say the actual like government name, that's taken as disrespect. So when people just call me like, "Oh, Lieutenant Will," I take that as respect because that's type of what I. It's just how my mindset is automatically wired, pretty much. So it's all good, man. You can call me Will, William,
I'll call
Latino.
you Will.
Yeah, it just wouldn't even matter to me, to be honest.
So who was your favorite Jets player, Will?
Oh man,
Was it Revis? Was it Harris? Was it Nick? I love Nick Mangold.
to be honest, way back, it was I'm gonna just start from when I actually got into it deeply. So that's the AFC run, which is Mark Sanchez. It's the only push I can think of. I think Reeves might be on that too.
I think Mark Sanchez, well, I agree he wasn't a good quarterback. He definitely was done dirty his last 2 years.
Oh yeah. He wasn't the best quarterback, but he was average.
He was good in the playoffs, though.
Oh yeah, like if we had him last year, we've actually
He would be running for his life.
Yeah. I wish we still had Mike White though. I totally wish we had Mike White. He was
Mike White's a
actually
good quarterback, and he's a classy guy too.
Yes. He Mike White is like a great backup.
He could be a decent starter too, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. Like when he was playing that 1 year against the Bills and got a rib injury, his rib injured or broken or something. He played through that shit. He's a hard motherfucker. Like
Football's a brutal sport, man. Football's brutal.
Yes, it is. But I guess you can add Mike White in there. I kind of like Marshall. Marshall was dumb. Marshall was good.
B. Marshall, I've been a fan of his when he was with Denver.
Yeah. Who else? Who else is at the top of my head?
Eric Decker.
He was kind of neutral. He was neutral for me.
Why?
Because he was good. He's good. Like, don't get me wrong, but
he wasn't like great to you. He wasn't flashy.
Yeah. So he was like, he's respectable. Let me say, I respect him.
He's a good man. I mean, his wife is very beautiful.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, Decker's in there.
Did you like Chris Ivory? I liked him a lot.
Chris Ivory.
He was basically a poor man's version of Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah. Chris Ivory was. Oh yeah.
I'll never forget that run he had against the Raiders in 2013. That was sick as hell. Never forget the run he had. Remember that run against the Dolphins in 2015 where he broke like a gazillion tackles and scored a touchdown?
No. The only
I gotta show you that highlight. I gotta show you the highlight.
The only reason why I say no is because every state I live in, they would never show the Jets. So I'm constantly looking at the score on my phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's right, because you live in Rhode Island. It's close to Massachusetts.
Yeah. And the other states are Chicago, Ohio, Florida. So I'm like, they was never on national TV. So I couldn't watch the Jets like that. But I did saw the Jets play.
T-Mobile savings, take one.
Miss me.
Try to scan
Chicago.
say at
When I
T-Mobile
lived
you get
in
tons
Chicago.
of benefits and you can still save versus the other guys. Forget it. Check out the T-Mobile savings calculator to see how much you can
They
save.
know it works when it
Are
wants.
these my only line? They sure are.
I heard Suits was a good series when we watched this.
Now they're just trying to climb back to 500. And again, Ivory sidestepping, stays on his feet. Ivory breaks another tackle.
Bro, what the?
What a run!
Oh,
Touchdown, Jets!
Hey, let me share that again.
bro, that's crazy.
Again, Ivory sidestepping, stays on his feet. Ivory breaks another tackle. Chris Ivory! What a run! Touchdown,
He was a good
Jets!
freaking back.
Yo, Chris
Now,
Ivory was a man,
Well, I
though.
didn't. Oh, he was a beast when he was healthy. He was one tough cookie to bring down. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I love Matt Forte, I know he wasn't bad for us, but I'm like, man, if we kept Chris Ivory, we would have probably been special.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Ivory, he leads the AFC in rushing, and then we let him go to Jackson.
Oh yeah, that was. I don't think that was a. Was that a good idea? I don't know.
I mean, I'm not saying Matt Forte sucked with us. He definitely was better than average with us, but he didn't. I mean, Matt Forte, I think he was a. You can maybe argue that he was a Hall of Fame caliber running back. I mean, he had a phenomenal career with the Bears for so many years.
Was it Matt Forte who also
Yeah,
played
that's
for
what
the
I'm saying.
Bears?
Matt Forte, we replaced him with Matt Forte. And look, Matt Forte, in my opinion, is a borderline Hall of Fame running back.
Yeah.
He had a tremendous career. I mean, he had excellent receiving skills. He had excellent blocking skills. He was a great man in the clubhouse, a good man off the field. He was a good football player. He was a very good, very productive football player.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There was a guy on our defense a couple years ago. I forget what year. I want to say about in the 2019 era. Oh man,
Jordan Jenkins?
no, it was a weird last name, like Sky Green or Scrine.
Buster Screen?
Yeah. What happened
He
to
was
him?
all right. Wasn't crazy about him. He was all right.
Like he was. I feel like if he stayed with us, he probably could be a pretty darn solid person, like an average. Could be average.
Buster Screen was decent, I'm not gonna lie.
Robbie Anderson was. I don't even
He
know
was
about.
very talented. He just had some off the field issues.
Yeah, yeah. Is he still with Carolina? I wonder if he's still with Carolina.
No, I think
Last time I saw Robbie Anderson was with Carolina.
he also was on the Dolphins last year too.
Oh yeah. Is he still with them or did he get cut?
He's on the 49ers.
Yo, for real?
Yeah.
Damn, how come everybody that we have against who's with us or had give us problems with the 49ers now?
Well, he really wasn't on the field in the game.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, because all they do was they only had like two people the whole entire game. He pretty much dominated
They
them.
had Kittle, they had Ayuk, they had Deebo Samuel.
Yeah, that's all they needed was Madison and Samuel Jr. That's all they needed to get through us. Kind of sucked if you think about it.
Yeah.
I went back earlier today and watched the highlights of that, and I rethought everything. I was like, huh. Our offense really wasn't that bad. Like Aaron Rodgers actually had
No, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't the problem. It was
the defense, and I saw the defense too. It's like, bro, you're like pushing them like they're like little children. Like you try not to hurt them or something. Like plow through them. It doesn't look like it was actually plowing through them. Especially our line. That one guy fall. I love Sauce Gardner though. He's a monster though. He's a monster.
he's a good player. He's a very good football player.
I feel like he has to be a lifetime Jet. Like give him onto the most biggest contract for life type.
Well, we got to be reasonable with the money, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course, but he's just that talented. He probably will actually. He probably will if Salah and Joe Douglas do not get fired, which I don't think so. But he probably would stay as long as they can keep him for.
Well,
Mixed with Gary Wilson too. I think they going to keep him, or at least try to, for as long as they can. Because their contract is up this year, right?
Joe Douglas, yes.
No, oh, did they get a new contract?
Sauce Gardner didn't get a new contract. No,
When is this contract up?
I think next year.
Okay, that's why. Okay. Oh man, so they gotta pay him too. They wanted to keep him because they're going to try
Yeah.
to pay him. Because they're going to try to pay him. There's no way. They'd be dumb. They would be dumb to let him go. Let's be real.
It would be
So,
dumb, yes.
I would be fucking
Um,
pissed. I'm not gonna lie. I would be upset if they let him go.
I like Jermaine Johnson. I know he had a bad game, but look, everyone has a bad game once in a blue moon.
Yeah, it's a first game. It's a first week. But I did also heard that someone said like the chemistry or like the thing with Aaron Rodgers with the new team, it just wasn't there. I deny. I don't think so. I don't think that's true. Like you
I don't think
saw,
it's true either.
well, I don't know who said that though. But it was on an earlier show, Jake's show, and I was like,
It
dude,
is what it is, man.
like,
Look, I'm going to call it a night.
oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
Have
I
a
gotta
good
go to
day,
bed
my
too.
friend.
You too, man. Thanks.